The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
All right, back courtside at Holt Fieldhouse, where Carson-Newman collects a 109-99 win over the Mountain Lions of Mars Hill. Adam Cavalier alongside head men's basketball coach Chuck Benson. Trepidatious moments in this one. Got up big. Mars Hill made it some inroads into the lead, but enough poise late from your team to weather the storm. What'd you see from this crew on senior day to head into the SAC tournament with a win and send Ben Beaker, Caleb Bridgewater, and Jarius Satterfield out of Holt Fieldhouse with a victory?
Well, you and I've talked about this before. We had a really, really good offensive first half. We're up 25 going at halftime, and I've told you, like, those things.
It's your least favorite lead.
Golly, I almost can't stand it. You know,
least favorite lead.
So you go in that thing. You know Mars Hill's not playing in postseason. It's their last game of the year. So they're free and easy, man. And we come out, and it's not that we have to beg our guys. I mean, our guys wanted to perform well today, especially with it being a sort of a special day with Jarius, Bridge, and Ben. But, you know, kudos to Mars Hill. They made it interesting by shooting the absolute cover off the ball. And some of that was, well, it all goes back to their credit to them, but they capitalized on some of our scout-based stuff and made it very interesting. But at the end of the day, Cav, we hung on there and got our 21st win of the year.
Yeah, I don't think you had it dialed up where Derek Molden Jr. would take 5 threes today and make 3 of them. He'd made 3 all year. He'd made 6 in his college basketball career.
Yeah.
And he made 3 in a row.
Yeah.
But your team stuck to the plan and ended up prevailing.
Yeah.
Offensively, hyper-efficient night. A lot of credit goes to Mars Hill's three-point shooting. 18 of 29 for the game. None too shabby for Carson-Newman either. 15 of 30. What'd you do to get so many up and open from beyond the arc?
Well, we were fast in transition, and then we shared the ball really, really well, led by Trey with 13 assists. John Zhao had 6. Those guys draw a lot of heat, and we made a lot of good catch shots. But that goes back to running and sharing, and our guys on the offensive team were really, really good at that.
You bring up Trey's 13 assists. Sniffs a triple-double, as did John Zhao, really. 9 points, 6 boards, 13 assists. Was that purely based on what he was doing in transition?
Trey's, a lot of it came in transition. But even the half court, you could tell he was trying to attack paint, create rotation. Our guys were moving, cutting away from the ball, and we found opportunities. So whether it was in the transition or whether it was in half court, Trey was doing a good job. But he wasn't the only. Like I said, John had 6. Ben had 4. Nick had 4. Jack had 3. A lot of good team work on the offensive end.
Let's focus on the 3 seniors. Last games for Ben Beaker, Caleb Bridgewater, Jarius Satterfield in this building. What have they meant to you in this program over the last 2, 5, and in Caleb Bridgewater's case, 6 seasons?
Yeah, Bridge and I have been here for a long time together, and that's crazy when you think 6 years because, you know, and Jerry's been a long time with 5. Ben's sort of the new guy with 2. But what stands out about those 3 guys, first of all, good people. They've been great representatives of our program and our institution. All 3 have already got their undergrad degrees. All 3 will be leaving Carson-Newman with MBAs. They've been good teammates. They've been guys that I've had a great deal of confidence and trust in knowing what they're going to do as leaders and as examples. And so, you know, whenever you lose quality people, it's tough because we've got other quality people here that are underclassmen. But you know when you've got something good and when they leave you, it's a sort of a bittersweet moment because I know we are losing something, but I'm very, very excited about their futures. I have no doubt they're going to be successful men in a number of areas as employees, as employers, as husbands, as fathers, and I just look forward to maintaining a different kind of relationship with them moving forward.
For a 12th time this season, you hit triple digits. tying the 71 team for the most 100-point performances in a season. What does that mean to you in a year where really offensively you're a lot different than you have been the past several seasons?
Well, you never go into a game never saying, hey, we're shooting. In fact, we've never talked about that, like, hey, we're shooting for 100 points tonight, guys. The opponent and the defense and sort of the flow of the game sort of dictates that. But fortunately, we've got some this particular season, we've had some really good offensive players. We've had some really good offensive execution, and we've been able to capitalize. So I'm happy for our guys that's what we've experienced, and I'm hoping that we can continue to build on that for the remainder of this season and next season as well.
How's that heated blanket that's hanging on to your left shoulder named Cooper?
He's my best little buddy right here. He brings, all I know is when he's around, good things happen. That's all I know. When he's around, good things. And then on top of that, you add a little sprig of fun too. So
I'd say more than a little sprig. All right. SAC tournament time. You had the 4 seed locked up. Feels like for weeks now.
Yep.
The first round draw, a rivalry game against the Tusculum Pioneers. What do you have to do to get ready for Wednesday? And a matchup in Rock Hill against a Tusculum team that earns the 5 seed by virtue of an 88-83 win over Anderson, coupled with a loss by Coker to Newberry, 110-98.
We'll do nothing different. We have our processes. We'll get back on this thing. We're on spring break now, obviously, so we got plenty of time to prepare and to go about our business the next 3 days. We'll head to South Carolina to the side of the tournament on Tuesday, and we will face off with our opponent on Wednesday. We're excited that we've earned the right to be in this tournament. We thought we were in the tournament last year. And,
left no doubt this year.
Yeah, left no doubt this year. Good point, Cav. I didn't want to be negative right now, but yeah, we left no doubt this year, and so we're excited about that opportunity, and I know our guys will be excited to get a chance to play in postseason. You have sort of 3 distinct seasons. You have that non-conference run, you have the conference run, then you have the postseason, and I'm excited to see how we perform.
Well, you know what I'm excited for, Chuck? Mama Zhao just signaled.
Yes, I saw that too.
That she's got something.
I saw that too.
She told me.
You know,
I told her Mama ain't here.
That doesn't matter. Hey, Mama don't have to be here. As long as Daddy's here, then the food will make it to the house.
So it might not make it to the house, Chuck.
Me and this guy will eat good. I can tell you that. Me and this guy will eat good.
Might not make it to the Cavalier house. That's my
Smart
point.
move. Smart move on your part.
That's my point. All right, Chuck, pleasure's all. Congrats on a 10-point win over the Mountain Lions of Mars Hill. Coop is signaling that he has something. And it's a dangerous look that's on his face.
I got a trick question for you.
This is not the time where I get asked questions. This is where Benson answers questions.
I don't feel good about this at all.
Oh,
I don't know where this is going.
All right, we're going to break.
We got to go.
Domino's Post Report.
No.
On the Eagle Sports Network.